All right, good morning, Nomads. It's Colonel Wheeler here with Chief Morgan. We're over at the Academic Training Center, and we're here to celebrate our first quarter winners for the Nomads of the quarter. So without further ado, we're going to jump in and announce the nominees, and then I'll virtually present you with your plaque, and we'll go from there. So Chief, what do we got?
All right, the nominees in the Airmen category from the 33rd Operations Group. A1C Jordan Jones. All right, from the 33rd Maintenance Group, Senior Airman Caleb Kaysen. From the 33rd Wing Staff Agencies, Senior Airman Kristen DiDonato. And the winner is?
And the winner is, from the 33rd Operations Group, A1C Jordan Jones.
Woo!
Congratulations, Jordan, down at Tyndall. We'll be bringing this plaque to you here shortly.
All right, I just wanted to say a couple things about Airman Jones here. So she was the lead flight scheduler for the 33rd Fighter Wing $16.9 million MU-2 program. And that's the aircraft that the Air Battle Managers train on there at Tyndall Air Force Base. She also completed 2 CLEP exams to round out her CCF degree and get that completed in this quarter. So some pretty big accomplishments from Airman Jones.
Sounds great. What do we got for NCO of the quarter?
All right, the nominees for the NCO category are from the Ops Group, Staff Sergeant Nicholas Ferrari. All right. From the 33rd Maintenance Group, Staff Sergeant Marcus Cruz. From the 33rd Wing Staff, Staff Sergeant Ying Bang.
Awesome.
And the winner
Great job
is?
with that last name, too. That was a tricky one.
Oh, thank you.
So the winner is Staff Sergeant Nicholas Ferrari. Congratulations. We'll be down there probably later today or tomorrow to present your plaque. So Chief, tell us about what Sergeant Ferrari did to earn that award.
All right, a couple things for Sergeant Ferrari here. He was handpicked to do a couple high-profile events here. One was for the ATC commander and also for the 492nd Command Chief, where he displayed some of the AFE capabilities we have in the 33rd Fighter Wing. Also, he knocked out his CCF this quarter and did 14 credits toward his bachelor's degree. So,
awesome.
Sergeant Ferrari doing great things for the 33rd Fighter Wing and himself.
Sounds great. How about Senior NCO category?
All right, Senior NCO category from the Ops Group, Master Sergeant Clint Polstowait. From the Maintenance Group, Master Sergeant Daniel Hardigan.
Okay.
And Wing Staff Agencies, Master Sergeant Andrew Doby.
All right. And the winner from Senior NCO category is Master Sergeant Andrew Doby. Congratulations.
Okay.
Tell us about our FOD manager.
Okay, a couple things from our FOD manager. He enforced compliance across 80 different UEI items, which led to MXG's 0 findings from the UEI, and ATC first, which is really a pretty significant thing. And he also did some great things in the community, one of your priorities, and dedicated 12 hours to feeding needy families across the Fort Walton Beach, Destin, Niceville areas. So great things from our Senior NCO category.
Awesome. Congrats, Master Sergeant Doby. All right, how about let's shift to CGOs.
Okay, CGO category nominees. We have Captain Sarah Johnson from the OG, Lieutenant Andrew Wanzer from the Maintenance Group, and Lieutenant Savannah Stevens from our own Wing Staff Agencies.
All right.
And the winner is?
And the winner is Lieutenant Andrew Wanzer from the Maintenance Group.
All right.
Let's talk a little bit about some of his accomplishments last quarter.
All right. So this young lieutenant's really been standing out there in our AMU, leading about 350 airmen across 6 different sections, which has really driven our Wing's 387 sorties, doing about 520 flight hours and 44 pilot upgrades over this quarter. He also is pursuing his master, his MS degree. So really good things from this young LT.
All right,
Congrats,
great
LT.
stuff. How about FGO category?
All right, FGO category, our nominees are from the Ops Group, Major Jonathan Dietz, and from the Wing Staff, Major Caleb Beach.
Okay.
And the winner is?
The winner is Major Jonathan Dietz with the ACS. So let's talk about some of his accomplishments.
All right, so Major Dietz, Dietz really, this is kind of something outside the box here. He was AFCENT's representative to 4 U.S. Saudi wings, and also he briefed the U.S. Saudi SecDef equivalent and aided in kind of securing the region from UAV threats as well as attack cruise missile threats in the region, the AFCENT region. So really something significant, particularly for what we do here in the 33rd Fighter Wing, and as we're looking forward in training our pilots to deliver to the CAF. So great things from Major Dietz.
So Major Dietz, we'll look forward to bringing your plaque to you personally down at Tyndall here in a couple of weeks.
All right.
Let's move on to our civilian categories, starting with Category 1.
Civilian Category 1, and our nominee and our winner is Miss Patricia Johnson.
All right, congrats, Miss Patricia, and we'll be down there to present your award when we go to Tyndall.
All right, a couple things from Miss Patricia Johnson here. She's a records custodian, managing over 200 student records, which is really a huge workload. And not only that, she participates in the community there in the Tyndall, Panama City area, where she organized a family fun night that also doubled as a charity food drive in that local area. So great things from Miss Johnson. So thank you.
Awesome. How about Cat 2?
Cat 2, our nominee, and the winner is Miss Amanda Reagan.
All right, congratulations, Amanda, and let's talk a little bit about Amanda's accomplishments.
Okay, some of the things she's doing. She's been described as an outstanding instructor, mentor, and facilitator, training multiple individuals across the ACS there in cyber liaison duties and also protecting themselves, their personal information as they access our network. She also is involved in her spare time being a life coach, a counselor, and particularly women in the community that are in need. So good
Awesome.
Things from our personnel there.
Great job, Amanda. And finally, I think we got Cat 3 and then the team award.
Yes, sir. Civilian Category 3 nominees are from the Ops Group, Mr. Jason Hagee, and from the 33rd Fighter Wing staff, Mr. Gerard Crump.
The winner is Mr. Gerard Crump. Congratulations, Mr. Crump. Let's tell him a little bit about what he did.
All right. So Mr. Gerard Crump, some of the things he did, we recently had the VTANG, or the Vermont Air National Guard, come in and do some training with us as they stood up their capabilities there in Vermont. And he was instrumental in standing up their command and control and making sure they could effectively operate here. So he was really key to that. Not only that was he effective on the mission side, but also developing it himself. So he completed 8 leadership development courses as he rounded out this quarter. So great things from Mr. Gerard Crump.
Great job, Mr. Crump. And now we'll go on to the team award.
All right. Our team nominees of the quarter from our ops group, the 58th Fighter Squadron at DOW.
Yep.
All right. And the maintenance group, QA section, and our wing staff protocol team.
Awesome.
All right, so some great competition at the team award, one of my favorite awards, where you really get to work as a team and showcase how you get to come together and accomplish a mission.
Yeah,
So
definitely not an easy choice on the winner of this one, but the winner is 33rd Maintenance Group QA section. Congratulations.
all right, congrats to our QA section and the maintenance group. And so a couple of their accomplishments, and this is just really a wrap up for the first quarter and to highlight what the QA team did. They led 26 programs, secured 3 superior performances out of that UEI we mentioned earlier, and was really contributed a lot to the effective rating overall. And they had 3 personnel of their personnel that earned college credit hours within the first quarter, and 4 of those personnel landed on the Dean's List. So really contributed to the mission and developing themselves personally from that QA team. So great things
Sounds
from the
awesome.
QA team.
Yeah, really appropriate that we end on the team award because teamwork has really been a big part of our success as a wing for the first quarter of the year. Certainly a unique first quarter, doing a UEI there right from the get-go, so the high visibility of that. We had visits from the 19th Air Force Commander, we had a visit from the AETC Commander, as well as civic leaders from around the country. So we had our mission here on display for all those high-powered visitors, and not a one of them wasn't impressed with what they saw here and the outstanding work that y'all are doing for the wing. And also, this quarter saw the introduction, obviously, of the challenges with COVID-19. So can't tell you how proud I am of the wing for the way you've handled this very uncertain situation, taking things in stride and really continuing to get the mission done. I was looking at the numbers. April was the hardest hit for COVID effects, and we were still able to produce 75% of the sorties. We were able to keep our initial qualification training, our B coursers, on timeline with the first B course that we've ever had here at Eglin. And not only that, but made huge strides towards making the training more realistic. Got our aircraft, more of our aircraft upgraded to 30P, so the additional capabilities of the jets. And then the ACS has just kept on cranking out students despite all the challenges. A lot of flexibility amongst our entire wing, and this is certainly not the way I want to do awards ceremonies. I like to be here and let all of our nominees be recognized with their teammates who made so much of an impact on them and made them eligible for these awards. But these are truly just a sampling of the outstanding work that happened this quarter. And just because we've got to do social distancing and kind of be isolated from each other physically, we need to do things like this to recognize the outstanding work that we've done. So we're looking to get back to normal as quick as we can, but we're going to do it in a responsible way. So I just ask for everyone's continued patience and continue to respect the rules and the mitigations that we put in place. But it takes nothing away from the outstanding performance of our winners. Congratulations to each of you. And Chief and I sure look forward to coming by and saying congratulations to you personally. So with that, I think we'll sign off and give you the rest of your morning or afternoon back. So great job, Nomads. Signing off.